Never gets old watching you laugh, feeling your kiss, kissing me back. I never get tired of that. No, it never gets old. It never gets old holding your hands. Gonna stay young, being your man, loving you over and over again. No, it never gets old. Might wear me out sometimes, but it never gets old. Love.
The Grinch hated Christmas. The whole Christmas season. Is that right? We're at our normal Chick-fil-A spot. This is awesome. What's going on, Heath Bar?
What's up?
Is it cold outside?
Yep.
Sitting here waiting on food.
Sure is.
The Uber's over there. He lives with us.
I'm pooching my lips.
Oh my gosh, are you hungry? He's so hungry. We're all just waiting on our food. So I rearranged my room again a little bit. I put the bed, and I know when we first, this is like, I don't know, several months ago. When we first moved here, I had my bed. My pillows are kind of falling though. I had my bed by this wall, but I also had the headboard over this way. But what I did was I have the like right here is just like, you know, space, and then I moved the TV here so I could actually, you know, if we're watching a show or something, we could just sit up in bed and watch the show. You know what I'm saying, Curtis? Curtis is like one of our best friends, and we were just having like this whole conversation the other day, and it was actually really funny. But oh, the bed's not plugged in. Sorry, I was about to. Okay, yeah, it is. I'm crazy. I'm trying to like. Anyway, we're having this whole conversation with Curtis that if you need to sit up in bed, you shouldn't. How are you gonna watch TV by sitting up in bed? Like, is that a thing? And I was like, yep, sure is. So there it is, right there. And this thing goes up pretty high, so I really like it. Anyway, so I just kind of, you know, rearranged my room to give myself a little more space with that cube chair right there, you know, all the things. So yeah. Okay, so we kind of took down Christmas, except this snow globe that's still there because I like it there. I love it there. I did leave the candle here still. It's been here since we got engaged. It's got that candle. But Heath got me this really, really nice jewelry box for Christmas. I've actually never had jewelry box before, but this is really, really pretty. And then to open it, just kind of gotta hold on a second. Yeah, this should not be ticking. See, it has like, hold on a second. Just, I can do it if I'm, there we go. Okay. Sorry. It's really pretty. And like, I can put like, because as small as I don't wear earrings because I don't have pierced ears and I can't. But I could put like bracelets in one. You know, I don't know. And the other, this is for rings, but I'm not going to take off my rings. So I guess if I wore any extra rings, I would put those there. And then this compartment, I think I would put like charms there. Maybe I should get Chick-fil-A charms, but there. But I put like bracelets here, like that's just really, really, I need more jewelry now. Because I have the most beautiful jewelry. And I forgot to show you that this jewelry box in particular came with a drawer that you can pull out. Isn't that really cool? So yeah. Okay, I don't remember if I mentioned this in my last video, so I'm gonna mention it in this one. I don't know when. I did get a call yesterday because when we were at the neurologist, my mom had mentioned she would also we'd mentioned this before, but it just didn't work out because I don't know, people kept canceling. But anyway, so we are planning to go see a neuro ophthalmologist. It's not replacing my neurologist that I have now. It is not replacing my retina specialist that I have now. I will actually see him in like a week, or a little bit less actually. But anyway, so basically it is to see if any of the seizure activity, like the epilepsy I have, is in any way connected to my vision, because sometimes that can be the case. I have symptoms of achromatopsia, and also I was born early, so that's where the ROP comes in. So it's kind of like, you know, we know kind of how I see. We're still learning. I'm still learning, but there are certain triggers like lights and stuff. I'm already extra light sensitive anyway, but we're wanting to kind of see if maybe that has something to also do with my seizures. That wouldn't be, I don't believe, like, so my retired pediatric neurologist had said that my epilepsy is contributed with my cerebral palsy. So it's not that, that's not a question. It's more of because of how much light sensitivity I have, is anything, because when I've always had some weird little seizure stuff, but what we found out was when I was little, they were more staring. You know, I didn't shake, I didn't say I taste metal. Of course, I didn't know to say that. So I don't honestly know if I did when I was little or not. Like, I could have, but I truthfully just, I do not know, because you don't always remember auras and or seizures like that. So if I tasted metal, I genuinely don't know. I know now when I do, because I'm used to it. But you know, when I'm little, I don't think to, I don't know. I just didn't think to say, hey, I taste something like metal or something. I don't know. So my neurologist had told us that most likely because my mom we would talk about it every day. I fell asleep in school every day, every single day. And it wasn't just like I got bored, I fell asleep. This was like, I could hear people speaking to me and I could not respond at the time. And I would forget what class I was in. I would just be like in a daze, and I'd be like genuinely tired. But it wasn't like I would be doing anything that made me tired. I'd be doing schoolwork or doing an art project or whatever, and I would just, all of a sudden, I checked out. So anyway, they were more like staring and that kind of seizure. However, as I got older and we were able to kind of figure out what I'm able to see and how I'm able to work more, being able to see with my glasses, I also started to have more seizures. Now that's not saying, oh, this caused seizures or this caused seizures, because when I was younger, if we would have known what I could see with glasses, the same thing probably would have happened. So that's not, you know, a question. It's more of like, can it be something that is contributing? I don't know when I'm going. Just waiting on the doctors to call. We'll figure that out. But I will definitely keep you guys updated, because at one point we weren't going to go. We thought we were, and then we just kind of put it off for a while. Well, actually we didn't, but it worked out that way. But anyway, so I just thought I'd keep you guys updated, and I don't know what else is going on in this video, so stay tuned.